Welcome back to the Hyperbase Revisited. You notice the UPS is a whole lot better. Basically, maybe we're not actually doing that much anymore. We're still doing about the same amount we were last time. Basically, I've shut off a whole lot of background jobs, background programs that were sitting in memory and rebooted, which we needed to do. So yeah, I didn't think this was nearly as bad as we were experiencing in episode 1, so maybe there's some hope for us after all. Of course, we're not really building science in all of this. Or are we? Well, we are building some green science, but yeah, we're not really building much in the way of the sciences. Not to say that we couldn't. Now, I do have max rate calculator, but you notice there's formulas that no longer even have an entity because it can't even associate with what it was supposed to be because they've changed so much. This is just totally wrong. I think all I can do really is say, all right, give me a new recipe, add a recipe. So if we were to add yellow science. I don't know what all that's about, but we need to add an amount. 8,000. Hopefully this is per, no, not base per second, base per minute. That's a little bit better. Really? Oh, this is because all of this is nonsense. So, green, it's not green, it's more yellow. But yeah, assembly machine 3s. We're going to use beacons. The modules will be 2 of those because that's all you can put in the beacons. And here, we want 4 of these. Okay, so what does that do? 223 machines. All these things. 3810 blue science. Not blue science. It's blue, it's processing units. Come on, you know what I mean. Flying robot frames, which we're not building at the moment. And this guy. How about, tell me what I need for this guy. And tell me what I need for this guy. So we do need some electric engines. So here's where something gets interesting. I'll show you what I mean. So, in actual fact, I'll show you something else too. I actually had symbols over what each of these things was doing, but we were so scrolled out that you couldn't see it. Well, now you can see it. What's this thing? No, seriously, what is this thing? Is that supposed to be furnaces? Okay. We still need furnaces up here. The electric engines are not needed here anymore, but we do still need electric engines. It's just we need them as part of a component to go in here. And as far as purple science is concerned, what we're doing over here is no longer correct. But we need some of the circuitry that we're building up here. I have max rate calculator installed, so let's just have a look. For example, what does this block do? 4485 processing units and 1440 speed module 1s. Okay, well this is very interesting because according to our planner, we only need 3810 blue circuits, so we're already over the top with only 1/2 of this producing, not even a half, less than a half, like a, oh no, it's more than a half. Okay, it's more than a half. More than a half producing blue circuits, but we could probably reduce it. That's really where we're getting to. We certainly don't need 2, so this is a duplicate. Because we used to need 2. and we don't anymore. But that means that I could dispatch one of these units to just making processing units for purple, for example. So purple is wrong. Why don't I add a recipe for purple science? And the amount that we want is 8,000 per minute, yes. And that's 266. Oh, let's fix up all of this stuff as well. We're going to be using those. We're going to be using beacons that have 2 speed module 3s. These guys will have 4 of those. That's what we're going to do. That means we only need 1905 prod mods. We need one hell of a lot of rail though. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about the rail because that was not a requirement in the past. Yeah. So what does this lot do again? No, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. This is the one that I wanted to do. This one does 1440. We need 1905. So, I mean, obviously they're the wrong color. But we could easily turn one of these into a dedicated module build and only build the prod mod ones that we need. And I could probably even, you know, cut a little bit out. I'm not going to need these blues at all. I'm not going to need this at all. That should help quite a bit. Yes, that should help quite a bit. Now, these things here. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. Still at 40, we're still over 40 UPS. I've got a dead train somewhere. I sort of don't know where to begin. We need to turn these into flying robot frames, right? Back, yellow. Yellow science. Where's my flying robot frame? There. I only need 1905 of these per minute. Okay. We're making 50% more than that requirement here. See, I was sure that that the actual material requirements to build 8K or any K science per minute in this version is less than what it used to be. Less than what it used to be. Okay. Where are we? Come over here for now. I don't have nukes to get rid of stuff that I don't need, so that's a problem. I'm getting out. Can I not get... Can I... Let me out over here then. Oh, we're missing two... Okay, the rail. The rail. $57,000. Is there a way to get rid of that? Just say, no, I don't want this anymore. I don't know. I don't know my way around Helmod well enough. Remove this row. There you go. I've got the one row I need. That's all we need. Rail. Alright, this is tedious. Why can't you just default to the... There's probably a default setting, right? That I just don't know. Assembly machines. Oh, we cannot use those. Alright, let's use these. Beacons. Oh, we don't even have this set up right. So we're trying to go for 12. We're just assuming that 12 beacon is best, because it kind of usually is. 12 beacon setup. We need quite a bit of steel and sticks. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that yet. I don't have a problem with these. I'm already overproducing. I don't have a problem with this. It's just these. Okay, yellow. Yellow. I do know that I need productivity modules and I need rail. Okay, so let's take a look at the bigger picture here. I have 6G of iron over here. Currently, it's being converted into iron and steel, which is running into here, where we are making engines. In particular, electric engines that we don't really need. I don't know how I would get these electric engines up to yellow science. This yellow science build is small because it has these copper cables situated in the way it has. So we need 2 of them if we have as few as this. It's 93 per machine. So if we wanted 8,000, we would need 86 machines. I should have counted how many are actually doing yellow science. Per machine. How many machines are there? Can you tell me that? Apparently you cannot. Alright, let's do it this way. We have 66 machines there. And if we needed 86 machines, that would be another 20. 1, 2, 3. Well, hang on, we could easily get that. How many have we got per row? 21. 21 machines. So that's 42. So we'd have to make these rows slightly longer. And then one block could do all the yellow. It would have to be a bit like this one, basically. I'm guessing this one has basically the same length. 23, yeah, 23. That ends up being 92. We could do that for the yellow. So one block of these would work for the yellow. We already have too much blue. This one we could make into orange. So here's the dilemma, really. How do we rip this out? How do we rip this out? This yellow is just in the way. Maybe we just do this. Oh, I'm gonna have to change my. I'm gonna have to change my robo ports. I'm gonna have to swap to this guy. Am I? I'm destroying the wrong one. Well, maybe I'm not really. Because what I want to do is basically recreate yellow here. We're going to be able to fit all this crap? No, because we've got too much yellow science. To mention all this crap. At least I know I don't need to create yellow science back up at the starter base. That's an advantage, isn't it? Okay, you're not doing anything useful anymore. I don't want to accidentally pick up this plane. Good. Go to sleep. Okay, what we'll do is I will dump all this yellow science up by the starter base. See if I can get rid of the copper cable somehow. Okay, where are we? I'm going to have to look at a map. Oh, okay. Just up a bit further. No, we're still too far over. Here we go. Okay. I do have boxes, so what? Okay. First things first. It doesn't actually matter what side this science ends up on. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, I should have probably put it somewhere a bit closer, but that will do. Now, all this cable, just find somewhere to dump it. Gone. Good. You can go back there. Now let's try to get back to where we were. Now it's kind of this way. That means there's a whole bunch of stuff that hasn't been built yet. Where are we? We're trying to get to down there where all that flashing is. Here. Oh. We must have had the ability to launch silos. We'll have to go and have a look at that soon. Maybe we'll do it while we're doing this. So, where are we launching silos? That's not it. That's science. It's up here. This is the silo facility. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9 or is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9. Can just get them in on the screen. So there's not much point having it any larger than this really, or maybe you could do a 10th, but as soon as you hover over something you're losing this entire area. It's probably obvious what we're short on. Looks like, oh, we're probably not doing rocket fuel properly anymore, because that formula changed. Yes, this is rocket fuel, and I don't see, I don't see the injection of that stupid injection of the light fuel. So we have to add that, otherwise it won't work. We won't get any more launches. How's our inventory here doing? Do you actually have any inventory? Who knows? We're full of stuff. Alright, come on. We do have a reasonable amount of stuff I do want to dump somewhere. So maybe I can just come up to here. Green circuit territory. Alright, let's dump the rest of this stuff up here. Is this doable? Maybe, but I'm not sure if it's going to retain the initial features of being, you know, really efficient type builds next to where you're trying to deliver them, and that might defeat our purpose somewhat. Where are we? Okay. We need to go this way. You can have a whole lot more. See if we can pick up these bots. Come on. All right, stop. There we go. Where are we? We're up there. Okay. Swap this over. Oh. No, we wanted to stay what we were. Turn on those. There we go. See, so I don't know how exciting it's going to be having a series based on picking this crap up and full again. What I'm going to do is make a copy of basically all of that. I need to do a zoom. Slash C game dot zoom. I don't know what it is. Zoom equals 0.1. No, that's not the correct command. I have to remember what that command is. I had Infinity Zoom loaded previously. Yeah, that doesn't quite work, or does it? That is the problem. You need to be able to see how this looks. Sit there. Come on. It's more or less flush at both ends, so it should be more or less flush here as well. But it's not. Okay. That would be about as close to more or less flush as we could get. Yep, that's probably about right. Okay. In that case, let's do that. Now what I really need to do is get the roboports repositioned, fill them up with robots. Come on, stop. Ah! Fill them up with robots. And then let them do their own thing. What sort of robots have we got? Logistics robots. That's not exactly what we need. We need the construction robot type. They're just going to sit here with nowhere to put stuff. It's a bit sad when it's faster to do this by hand than it is with the help of supposedly very fast robots. Your recipe needs to be yellow science. Okay, what I really need to do is find a whole bunch of construction robots, give them some supply chests, and let them do this. That's what we need to do. Whoops. Where is... There they are. 0. Thank you. Oh, we're full again. Oh. Can I make some supply chests? That would be the question, wouldn't it? No, I cannot, because we're missing green circuits. Do you know how many million green circuits there probably are, like right here? Supply chests. Right. Let them sort it out. I can add to this collection. No, not the jet. You need beacons. You need speed modules. You need speed modules, productivity modules, stack inserters. There. Let them sort it out. Now, over here, it looks like we basically just want this lot to get a go away. Yes, this is definitely a better way of doing this. Let's leave the robo ports for now. Now, up here, I think what we want to do is change all of these to productivity 1. Okay, let's swap me over to my running gear. Now this might be too many. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. So, yeah, you've got issues, bud. I don't know what we're going to do with all of these modules. But basically, your track is going to change. Instead of this, I'm going to need you to somehow come over here. The hell am I going to do with all those productivity units? Production, what are they called? Advanced circuits, something of that nature. I don't know, but you get the idea of what we're trying to do. Let's give it a bit of time to try and sort itself out. Whatever you're doing seems like a waste of time. I don't think batteries really play a part here now anymore, buddy. Batteries? What the hell do you need batteries for? Yellow, right now, is processing units, flying robot frame, and low density structure. So I need to reconfigure this one so it is just processing units. This one is just the productivity modules. Let's run over there. This is 6 legs. Admittedly, it's desert, but you get some idea of how big the space is. Okay, so we're going to need to continue the sulfuric acid. So that's going to be a problem. We're going to have to move these guys. actually sure why they got promoted to topside. We're going to need some more pipe. That hopefully is not too big an issue. We can probably reduce the total size of this thing. We've done the same thing here, haven't we? Right, so we need more pipes. I'm going to leave this here, guys. You can see how hard it is to make progress. But blue circuits, when all this is yellow, blue circuits could come down here. And would have at least one of our requirements met. Oh, you still aren't what you're supposed to be. Why don't I just pop these into one of these? We're probably a few of those short. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.